to help me get this video uploaded. My name is Jasmine, and I'm reading my talking points on the side of the screen. But it's very important to me that I convey what I'm trying to say, because I believe that this is connected to my purpose and my mission. And oftentimes because of my high attention to detail, I can overanalyze and then have analysis paralysis. But no more. Those days are over. Here we go. My name is Jasmine, and this channel exists because I woke up, which happened by me healing, being intentional about my healing my body, healing my mind, and my emotions. I became a mother, and my whole world turned upside down. I want to document the journey. I want to document my evolution, because it's been a wild ride. I just know that this can help someone. I know it can help someone. I'm transmuting all of the pain into power and money, and I want to help others. Like, I know this is connected to my mission, so here. So I invite you to have tea with me, and if I'm speaking too slowly for you, you can always choose the setting to make me speak faster according to your preference. But I am going to record this according to my preference. So, my name is Jasmine, like I said, and I want to tell you about my life and how it can help your life if it resonates with you. I'm sure someone will find something that resonates, because this is my mission and my purpose. So, I grew up in church. Dad, pastor, mom, evangelist, minister. And I eventually became a minister myself, praise and worship leader and all that. And it was fun. I loved it. I loved the church. I loved it. I loved Jesus. And it was just, I felt like I had a great childhood. Fast forward to college. I ended up majoring in sociology. For many years, I was like, why did I choose sociology? Why didn't I choose a high-performing, high-paying field? I was drawn to it. So I got my master's in sociology as well. So in sociology, we are formally taught how to do research and how to analyze data, collect and analyze data, which turns out to play a huge part in my life later on. But we also learn about studying human behavior and the systems, our society, and how we are conditioned. So with me being so deep in it, me learning about human behavior and about behaviors of society, it gave me a lot of insight into the world that I realized is not very common. It's not very common. It's becoming more common, but I have to do my part in sharing the knowledge that I've gained so that it can be more and more common. I see it in the everyday world all the time. People are just unaware. So here I am sitting on life-changing information. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I have to share it. And so I'm grateful for this opportunity to do so. And so more of my background, goodness, even though I majored in sociology, I didn't work in that field very long. I wanted to be a professor. And I taught for a little bit on the community college level. And I look forward to going back and being a professor one day at TSU. Because I know now that's connected to my purpose too. But I did become a mental health case manager as well. I remember to look in the camera, because I was looking at my notes. Anywho. Which really, when I talk about how essential that was to the things later in my life that I want to talk about on this channel, how it's all connected. I didn't realize it at the time. Turn down my background music because I just realized how loud it was. Anyway, so I became a project manager after I was a case manager, a technical writer. Anyway, it was just a job. I just kept going up the ladder because I have a strong work ethic. But I ultimately ended up in IT project management before I quit and left it all behind after becoming a mom because I underestimated how intense being a mom is. Definitely underestimated it. And I had been working from home for 2 years before I had my daughter. And then things changed and I had to start going on site 5 days a week. And I had a 9-month-old and I was breastfeeding and sleep deprived, just lacking in the support that was actually needed, and didn't really realize because her father was doing the best he could. So I'll be talking about too, just like I'm going through a divorce and what that looks like with a 4-year-old. What I don't want it to look like for anybody else. So I feel like I gotta sound the alarm because there's too many people with this mindset that I'm seeing. It's harmful to women and to our future. When I envision a better world for my daughter to live in, it's a world where women are respected to the degree that we deserve. I'm not seeing it when I see, first of all, the fact that legislation would even exist to tell a woman what to do. But then we have to remember we're in a patriarchal society. This is my rebellion. This is my rising up. What am I going to do about it? I'm not going to complain about it. I went down the rabbit holes, talk about conspiracy theories, and at the end of the day, I have to look at it and say, well, is this something I can do something about, or does this affect my immediate world? And nothing has to affect my immediate world unless I choose for it to. I'm just really grateful for my evolution. I'm grateful for my growth, and I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about it, so here we are. So if anything that I say resonates with you, feel free to leave a subscribe, follow the journey with me. I am committing to continuing to do this. I'm committing. This is what I'm meant to do, and I'm creating my heaven on earth. And it starts with me also following my intuition, following, if I know I'm meant to do this, here's the space and opportunity, then it's up to me to choose to walk through that door or choose to continue in the same old loops. And I've just been constantly refusing to choose